So Burnley 0, Arsenal 5. We have got the best goal difference in the league. We've won 5 out of 5 since the new year ticked in. We've come back from Dubai. We're bagging goals for fun. We've got a star-studded panel. Arsenal history and more. Jez, make sure you sub to him. Make sure you sub to Southern Guna, Matty, and make sure you follow Kenny Ken 1972. If you don't like the ratings, cry. We don't care. We're back for Porto on Wednesday. Make sure you stick a like on the video, and we will celebrate how we want. Yeah, we give credit when it's due, and this is going to reflect in the player ratings and the manager rating. Yeah, we don't just give credit for the sake of giving credit. You have to earn respect. But anyway, Jez, give us a little breakdown, man, for anyone who ain't seen your fan cam. Make sure you see the fan cams as well, people.
Well, yeah, once again, class performance, man. Absolutely buzzing. I'm loving this. And you're quite right. I criticise when we're crap and I praise when we're great. And right now, at the moment, we're playing some outstanding football, absolutely ripping teams apart. And as I said on my fan cam to you a little bit while ago, you know, maybe we got it right this time. The fact that we actually go for the throat at the end of the season rather than right at the start of the season. And it seems to be that's the way it is. I don't know whatever happened in Dubai, but it's certainly doing something. And I'm loving it, man. And I will celebrate how I want to celebrate. And if you don't like it, you know what you can do.
Facts. Kenny, give us your breakdown, man. Since we've come back from Dubai, you were in the doldrums, bruv. 1 win out of 7. Yeah, you were going to the Emirates, and it was like a little bit.
And also Fulham's way as well. I was at Fulham's way, which was really embarrassing. But the thing is, you know, it's just a slight little tweak, really. You know, Declan Rice is been on the set pieces. You know, Odegaard's getting forward a bit more, and most importantly, it's selection situation. You know, and it's hot, it's harsh, but it's what we've all been called for. No Eddie Nketiah further down the pecking line. If Eddie Nketiah fans feel offended by that, that's just tough luck, because at the end of the day, you're Arsenal fans before you are Eddie Nketiah fans, and so you just have to like it and lump it. The fact that Arteta has finally seen the light about his quality or lack of it, and the fact that players are being promoted, Saka is shooting on sight and scoring goals. That's why we're in the position we are in now. It's just slight tweaks and improvements. Simple. You know, nothing genius has happened. You know, out of genie bottle has happened. Just that we just do the basics a lot better, and we're ruthless now. No pissing around.
Yeah, facts. We're taking our chances, and when we get 3-4-0 up, we're going for 5, 6, 7. Matty, Southern Guna, make sure you sub to Matty. Give us your little breakdown, bro.
Outstanding performance. Consistency is key. 3-5 and 3-6-5. I mean, it's just, you know, you getting goals galore. Soccer is running back into form. Odegaard today was all over the place. It was just an all over good performance today, and this is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. I'm enjoying it. It's fun. It's fun to watch Arsenal again. And if we're going to play like this, man, let's just see where the ride goes. Let's just hop in and just enjoy the ride.
Yeah, man. And we've got ourselves back in the conversation. We lost to Liverpool. It was curtains. We didn't. And we've kicked on and scored 11 goals after that game. Yeah, conceded 1 shot on target after that Liverpool game. So, yeah, man, you know how it works. Cry in the comments. We don't care. Jez, let's start with the goalkeeper. Literally, again, another game he could have had his deck chair out with a cigar and the pina colada. He didn't have a shot to save.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we like to see, don't we? You can just sit there. He's like this. You know, he could get a book out, sitting there and think, if it wasn't raining today, he could have been sat there like, this is nice, isn't it? Nice. Nice to Perth more. There's his nice place. But, yeah, I mean, I'm loving it, man. I'll give him a 7 because he didn't do anything wrong. He had a couple of
what's a goal?
Yeah, I just saw it.
Oh, no, they scored shit.
Yeah. Clutch Rodri, bruv. I told you, 7.5 minutes to go.
I saw it, man. As they were scoring, I just saw it coming. I was like, oh,
bobbling around in the box, and you just knew as soon as it landed on Rodri's foot.
I'll tell you one thing. If they get a second,
they're getting a second.
You know what? I don't think Gray and Keys are going to actually get the celebration police.
I said to you backstage before we just pressed this live, yeah. I said this is going one or two ways. They're either going to concede the second, came off the sassy and deflected in. They're going to concede the second, or they're going to score and then nick it in stoppage time.
And he just came on, Lee. He just came on. Casati just came on.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But listen, let's go, man. Let's go right back. Kenny, Ben White. It's nice to see him getting subbed off after we're so clear. I love the fact that he was scrapping. Yeah, we've been a soft touch for too long, yeah. And he's one that I put down as a little bit of a soft touch. Today he weren't a soft touch. He was throwing the keys on the floor. He was jogging in the goal net. What did you make of his performance today, man?
I thought today was flawless. You know, I'm only going by performance today. Doesn't matter who we played, whether they're this or that, or where they are on the table. It's about how they performed, and he was excellent today. So I'm going to give him an 8.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go to left side. Kivy or Matty. Quick throw-in. Yeah, we used to have players that took foul throw-ins. Now we've got players that take quick throw-ins that lead to goals, mate. What did you make of him? He was getting stuck in as well.
I think Kivior is starting to kind of round in the form, man. You know, he had an outstanding game last week. It's a good game this week. And as I stated to you, I'm not sure if it was in the stream or the watch along, but, you know, you don't have to deal with your left back going all the way over the right forward. You know, putting everybody at you know, in stressful positions. So, you know, having someone that can just lock in with the other fellas on back forward and do his job is a plus. And he looked fairly well and confident. You know, something that he hadn't looked like in the past there. So I'm gonna give Kivio an 8 out of 10 today.
Let's go centre back, Jez. Gabriel Magalhaes. Since he's been to Turkey and got his hair sorted out, he's been class.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's certainly learned. I mean, what was it, 2 years ago? He was getting turned. He was getting too close to players, committing fouls, getting cards. No, he's one person I think has moved on drastically.
That's one player Arteta has definitely improved.
Absolutely, no question. The coaching from the coaching team and Arteta, yeah, he's now a totally different player. And at times, sometimes in the recent games, mate, he's unplayable. He made a couple of silly mistakes today, but he recovered, and that's brilliant. You can't ask any more from the man, and I'll give him an
8. Kenny, Saliba.
Saliba looked really comfortable today. I was really pleased with him. But easy game. He just makes defending look easy, but it does help having his big mate next to him. So I'm going to give him a 7 today.
Just one very quick stat that's popped up. Yeah, last 10 minutes possession. Man City 91%. They're taking the piss, but it is still 1-1, guys. 4 minutes to go plus stoppages. But anyway, let's go to midfield. Let's go Declan Rice, Matty. A little bit under the radar today. We didn't see him stand out so much, but that's because there was other performers on the pitch. But there was one moment I remember where he did some mad last-ditch tackle on the edge of the box. Yeah, he was winning headers in the box. What did you make of him?
Declan Rice, another solid week, another good performance. Mr. Steady Eddie, you know, he whenever you need somebody that you know is going to be consistent, you just look to him. And as you stated, that was a great save there right on the edge of the box. And it's just you can't ask for anything more out of a player week in, week out to give you that kind of performance. Not quite a 9 or a 10 this week. I'm going to give him an 8.
Let's go to 29, Jez. Nutmeg the defender, scored a goal, played the whole game. What did you make of him? Well, he played most of the game. I think he came off at the end, didn't he? Yeah, he did. He came off for Jorginho. What did you make of him, mate?
Another good performance. Look, come on, people. I said there's a player in him. So I don't know what you think, you know, what you're talking about, basically. But all seriousness, another great performance from him. Loving it. Could have had 2 today. He swiped at 1, didn't quite get it. Fair play, it happens. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. This guy is moving in the right direction. And long may it continue. We spent £65 million on him. So this is what I expect. So he's getting an 8 from me today.
Kenny, our captain, Herr Flick. He's watching our podcasts. We told him, shoot on sight, my guy. You scored 15 last season shooting on sight. Today, 4 minutes in, first touch, immaculate bang, 1-0.
You know what? His goal started the rot for Burnley. and emphasise their control. In essence, and hindsight's 2020, when he scored, game over. But today, his performance was just on a par from last week. I'm giving him 9 out of 10. He was absolutely brilliant, dictating the play. He was like flawless. It's like he was playing in slippers. You know what I mean? The way he was just like stroking that ball, caressing that ball. It was brilliant, creative play from the captain. Brilliant performance. Just fully deserved the 9 out of 10 that I'm going to give him.
Man of the match.
Yeah, man of the match. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was unreal. I can't lie. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't sub him because we ain't got another player in that position right now. Yeah, Vieira's injured. Smith Rowe, whatever. Let's go to Bukayo Saka, Matty. Got a brace.
Yeah.
Was fuming he came off. Yeah. And I rate the fact that people are fuming when they come off, but we got a lot of games coming up. So what did you make of him today? Right foot as well. He watches the podcast. We told him shoot better.
Yep. 12 goals. He's now starting to get those goals back, and he's starting to run back into form a little bit here. And was constantly a threat the entire game on that side, just causing all types of hell for Burnley. And I mean, it was just good to see him back, because I was on him hard there for a while because he just wouldn't, the goals were not adding up. But once he gets rolling, he tends to keep on moving. So we're gonna roll with it, man. For me, I think he had an outstanding game. I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10. Excellent performance today across the board for him.
Let's go to Trossardinho, Jez.
Trossardinho, who knew?
My baller. Let me get the graphic. Gosh.
Yeah, I'm loving it, man. It just shows that if you do actually mix the team around a little bit, it does work. And I did say this about 4 weeks ago, stick him in the middle. Obviously, quite right, as you just said, Lee, is Arteta watches this show.
100%.
No question. He's obviously learning from us and seeing, maybe these guys are right. But, yeah, I mean, lovely goal. He swiped at one, swiped at another. Could have had a hat trick. And I'll give him an 8. I thought he was absolute levels, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. And may I just quickly add, as I said in my fan camp, Arteta's got a real problem, a nice problem coming up. Because we start getting players coming back in, right? He's going to think, how are they going to get back in the team? Because right now, we've got a great team. So I don't want to see Jesus come in straight away. And I do not want to see Partey come in straight away. And I don't want to see Vieira come in straight away. Put them on the bench. It's a great option to have them, right? If in the second half. But right now, Mr. Arteta's got a lovely problem coming up. A nice problem. And there you go.
Thanks. Gabriel Martinelli, he must be fuming. Everyone's scoring, Kenny. Yeah, apart from him, but he played well today. He's
playing really well. He's had enough of facets today. Like created chances. He was brilliant for our first goal. He was brilliant. He's had a really, really good game, and the goals will come. But guess what? It takes the pressure off him. You know what I mean? But we do know that if he does get in those situations, he'll put the ball in there. Again, he's banging full. He's benefited from the trip abroad, and just rest really. I don't think it was anything much to happen. It was just fine tuning, getting the basics right, and probably rest and recuperation. And then once you get that mojo back, you're back in the game. I'm going to give Gabriel a 7 today. It wasn't as good as he was last week, but it's 7. It's still a high mark. But his time will come. His game's against Newcastle next week, but sandwich between Newcastle and Porto. We're going to enjoy this, but come tomorrow and Monday, it's all about Monday and Tuesday, it's all about Porto and Wednesday. So that's the most important game. But got them fit and ready to go. All the players are banging form, him included. Let's get with it.
Yeah, facts. Let's go to the subs bench, Matty. Your defense is in trouble. Eddie's on the pitch.
Lee, as I said in my fan camp, I'll say it here as well. I think today was the final nail in Nketiah's future here at this club. He had almost 30 minutes to come on and do something. Absolutely nothing.
Mm.
Absolutely nothing. If anything, it showed how inferior the attack is when he's on the pitch. We look worse immediately. He was out of position.
You said he was in the. You said he was in the wall.
Yeah. Let me get on that. Yeah, let me get on that. How is it we're up 5-0? We're taking a free kick on the right in front of that goal. The striker gets into the wall. He gets in the wall instead of putting himself somewhere. So if he gets a deflection or goal, I don't understand the IQ of this gentleman. He's not Arsenal quality.
No.
And Lee let the record show it. I was rooting for him to score.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Let's just let the record show now. But he just doesn't have it. And unfortunately, he's not going to find it here at Arsenal. So this summer, he needs to be the number one person. We'll give you $10 million for your trouble, and then you go just take whatever the other team give you. Just get out of here. You got to go. Needs to be moved on. Because he is not there. And unfortunately, it's not going to be there. And he is no super sub moment coming from Eddie Nketiah, because if there was a super sub moment, we would have already had it. So we might as well just go ahead and dial this one in. For me, I'm giving him a 2 just because he put on the left shoe and the right shoe today. That's what he gets from me.
Hey, this docu is trash, by the way. Literally about to blow up the whistle. 1-1 at the minute. Let's go to Cedric Suarez, Jez.
Cedric Suarez, yeah. Shouldn't be at the club, but didn't really do too much wrong doing it.
Oh my days, how's that not in?
You hit it right off his face. Well, it looks like handball. It looks like
handball, though. It could be a second handball. It looked handball.
Oh man, they're gonna call him. Oh no, surely they're not gonna call that.
Yeah, that's how he moved his arm. If he didn't do that movement with his arm, it would.
No, it's there in the corner. That it's been taken off.
Yeah,
it's not handball.
Yeah, no handball.
Right, the way he moved his arm, Colwill, though, man, that's a pen. If he didn't move his arm, look at him. Look, he's moved his arm.
Oh,
that's a pen.
What's the saying? Yes,
look, he moved his arm.
Look at my fingers. Look at my fingers. Over.
He's given a corner.
No, game's over. 1-1. Finished.
Finished.
Finito. Go.
There you
over.
Go. Did you give your rating, Jez? Cedric?
Yeah, sorry, mate. What's I saying? Yeah, he didn't do a lot wrong. He shouldn't be at the club. He's another one that needs to clear out. But he came on. He did a job. I'll give him a 6, man.
Let's go to Reece Nelson, Kenny.
Yeah, Reece came on. He had enough time to, get in a game. It's a shame for Reece because we're playing so well, and he's levels, in my opinion, beyond the first team anyway. So for him to make an impression, there has to be like an avalanche of injuries for him to make an impression. But when he came on, he did all right. I'll give him a 6, generous marking. Didn't do anything to catch the eye. But, everyone he gets a win bonus like everyone else. And he gets a points bonus from me as well today.
Well, these City players look like they're about to cry. Yeah, they look at them. They all look about to cry. Let's go, Matty.
I knock it last season, remember? When they dropped points against Nottingham Forest. Don't knock it.
Yeah, I know they're going to win the league. Yeah, let's just be real with it. Let's go to Smith Rowe, Matty.
I mean, it's always good to see Smith Rowe come on the pitch, man. But let's just be frank. He didn't do anything to light the world afire there. He's another one. I guess we all on the same theme. Let's keep the theme rolling. He's another one who needs to be moved on in the summer. His time at Arsenal is officially up. And for him as a footballer, he needs to be looking at other options. I don't even know if I could give him a score lead because he only came on for 5-10 minutes at best. So I mean, NA for me today. Wait, do I have to give him a score? Do I have to give him a score?
Nah, don't mark him, man.
Oh, okay. I was like, nah.
Jorginho only came on for a few minutes at the end as well, so won't bother marking him. People, make sure you sub to Arsenal History and More, Jez, Southern Guna Matty, Kenny Ken 1972 on Insta. If you want to cry about the ratings, we don't care. We're back on Wednesday. Man City have dropped points. We've bridged the gap. And we're going to do a manager rating after a 3, 2, 1 countdown. 3, 2, 1.
10.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
All right, this toxic negative panel, yeah. Back-to-back 10s.
Yeah. So, for all the people who say that we're upset about how well the team's doing, how well he's doing, and trust his process, well, the thing before you assume, watch. Don't assume, just watch. But I'll tell you one thing now. This isn't going to be clipped to be played across, the YouTube channels. Terry ain't going to clip this. The fans of AFTV not going to clip this, and fans of Good are not going to clip this. They're not going to clip the fact that we're giving the manager maximum marks in the last 2 weeks. They don't care. What they want is for us to be upset and for us to be the bad guys. And Arsenal, they're the ones who want Arsenal to lose, because if we lose, they'll get more publicity and more views out of us losing our shit.
Yeah, by clipping us up. Yeah. Yeah, facts. Well said. Listen, we are going to wrap this up. I'm going live in 15 minutes for Valencia Sevilla, because that's how we roll these days. I don't see the outside world anymore. I literally am a hermit. I've got no friends. I'm a loner. I'm going through a midlife crisis. And yeah, man, I'm mentally unhinged. So yeah, come join me for that Valencia Sevilla game. Ches, what you got coming up, bro?
I'm going to do a match review, go whatever you want to call it, tomorrow at some point. Then I'm on a couple of other shows. I'm on the Sunday Takeaway show on Early Doors TV, West Ham, nice fella. And next week I'm going to be streaming live from a pub with an old buddy called Budgie, West Ham, from his local pub. He lives not too far from me, and we're going to do a chat in the pub, so that'd be fun.
Hey, come on.
Out. No, I can't see you.
We will be there. Kenny, real quick, what you got coming up, mate? Tell wifey behave.
Yeah. Right, I've got next week is the podcast, obviously, of Stuff with Jez.
Big up, wifey.
Remember the Arsenal game is on Wednesday, so I don't know if me and Jez should do it on a Tuesday. We don't know. It depends. Do
it Thursday, man, if you want. Well, all that. No, Tuesday, because don't forget next Friday's the quiz.
Yeah. So yeah, probably Tuesday. Do it on Tuesday. Then obviously we'll find a time on Tuesday. Because just in case our friend from Essex doesn't want us to do Battle with Miguel again. I'm sure he'll want us to do Battle with Miguel again. So we got to probably do that Tuesday thing a bit earlier. But yeah, definitely going to be available. At the moment, I'm absolutely gutted because I should be right now leaving you guys, rubbing my hands together and getting on TNT Sports box office to watch the Tyson Fury fight. But Tyson Fury got himself injured, the pork shot. Deliberately, yes.
Matty, always love, bro. Southern Guna, sub to Matty. What you got coming up, man?
Wednesday, we'll be doing this Porto. So we'll see if we can continue this round of form against them and beating Porto and try to get maximum points from that game. So, and then we'll be on Newcastle this weekend. So,
right, whatever idiot put that on at 8 p.m. UK time, needs to be put in the bin, mate. Yeah, 9 p.m. Spanish time on a Saturday night. Cheers for that. I'll be there until 2 a.m. But anyway, we are going to wrap this up because Kenny's wife's getting agitated. I'll let you go, man. Big up to all of you. I love you all, man. Sub to all the guys.
Take care.
Always love.
Take care.
We're out of it.
yeah.
Laters.